Today is 9th of September 2022 and is the Queen Elizabeth death. But you can see a lot of Chinese media or kind of media saying that, reporting that incident. You see Macau Daily also reporting the death of the Queen, of the British Queen. You can see, I don't know why, so many news reports, but you know what? Today is also the day of our President Mao, the past president of Mao Zedong, of President Mao of our China, also death on the 9th of September, and it's the 46 years ago already. So I don't know why so many people in Macau or Hong Kong, especially because Hong Kong was the past colony of Britain, so they dote on the British Queen or other things like they love those kind of things and ignore the things. You can see that here is the WeChat moment and Facebook. You can see they praise a lot. It's like treating her as their mother, which is so funny, right? My friend and my cousins, I see those moments today. Many people posting those things. Macau people, Hong Kong people also post those kind of things to praise the majesty, her majesty of the Queen Elizabeth. But who cares? Because it's the British, not Chinese one. Chinese Queen I care, Chinese President I care. I don't care about those foreign, those foreign queen. What's the matter? Why should I care them? You can see so many people say thank you to her. What was she done? Right? What did she do? Around that period, that era, UK conquered so many places. You can see another friend also say rest in peace and those kind of things. But UK conquered a lot of countries in Africa. Even Hong Kong they invaded Hong Kong. So UK did a lot of bad things, but why people praise them? Why people, even in Macau, Hong Kong, people are so crazily praising the deaf queen and saying she is kind, she is good, like this. That guy also is so crazy, saying that I almost cried, which is ridiculous, ludicrous. We're Chinese, why cry for a UK British queen and saying that she's the mother or the boss? I was wondering, that's crazy. You see that guy also, my friend also saying that is like my grandma. So warm and hairstyle is like my grandma. I miss her. Whoa. WTF? What is this? This is the wrong thing. This is incorrect to teach our country's people, commemorate, to do so. It's just like brainwash. That's one of the examples of the foreign and Western media to brainwash our Chinese or other countries to make them good. The appearance are good, and to pack very well to export the power, the soft power to other countries, to let other countries to love the Queen and love the Western stuff. One of the examples are showing this. And they also, UK invaded a lot of countries, also did a lot of bad things. Why? I need to respect or praise the deaf queen. She was in that era, invading us, invading Hong Kong, China. Why I need to praise her? Why I need to salute her? It's impossible, right? I think our Chinese people need to be very careful and mindful about this, the Western invasions in the soft power, in the newspaper, news media, social media like Facebook or something. That's very significant for our country. It's about the national security. So it's crazy, right? You see the people chatting this, and the most important thing is this: today, life of September is the death of our Chinese past president Mao. This is the real hero. He did a lot of great things to do in China, to lead China, and to confront it with the United States to defend our country from Americans' invasions, capitalism, and also Japanese invasion, those kind of bad evil countries invasions, capitalism, hegemony, to fight against those kind of hegemony and revolution to cope with them. So this guy is real person. He did a lot of things. He had done a lot of good jobs. He did a lot of good things for China and for people. Otherwise, we don't have the current China. We don't have our contemporary China. Now we have independent CPU, GPU, and Huawei CPU, Huawei phone, and Xiaomi, and our Great Wall car, Huawei Harmony OS, UOS. We got UOS, we got Longxin CPU, Jingzhou Micro GPU, so that we can have independent technology. Otherwise, we don't have C919 great plane. Otherwise, everything we import from the United States or Japan or Western countries, European countries, and they will do the monopoly, and we will buy very expensive things. Now we buy vegetable price things, so very cheap because we make it by ourselves. We have our power to make it, and other countries keep on sanctioning us, like the United States, sanctioning the world and China to cope with our vegetable price, so that they can monopolize the world and make the things very expensive, like the vaccine and CPU, GPU, car and chips, so that the semiconductor they make great high profit. But China will break these rules, so that now USA is sanctioning us and slowing us to do it. We are dedicating to the road to make the cheap price to everyone there in Africa or everybody to use it. So this guy is the great people doing a lot of good jobs. Otherwise, we don't have our China. Maybe China now buy things like the West. It's the same like the United States or Japan. Only one brand, Intel, AMD, and one car, Tesla. No other electric cars by China. Only one brand, and all the things are Western brands, which is very monotonous and is not fair to the world. So this guy is the great person. We should praise and respect and salute to him, instead to, salute to the Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth did bad things and did nothing, and also be praised by people, but be praised by the Hong Kong, China, the Macau, some of the people. I think is not correct thought. It's not the correct way to do it and really to ratify it. And the most important thing is this, we need to go through the education to ratify this. In Macau or Hong Kong especially, we need to educate in the school to teach the children, to teach the students to love our countries, because they are brainwashed by the media recently, Facebook or those kind of things, YouTube, so many anti-China, anti-Chinese news. And the most important things and crucial things are also something I need to say is, let me say, forget, is that, yes, you can see this as very crucial. And how about the Chinese one? Mao. So, yeah. The Western media and the things, they pack the things very beautiful apparently. In the appearance, they pack them very beautiful and very good looking, so that the Queen Elizabeth is very kind and very good, happy. So people will misunderstand them. So now my WeChat moment, I posted it, opposing to my friend posting the Queen Elizabeth RIP, rest in peace post. I post RIP to my former President Mao, So I'm different. I post this to RIP to respect, to salute my former Chinese president, instead of posting the Queen Elizabeth of my friend. I opposed it. So I'm unique. And the Western countries always just like making the things beautiful, like Japan, making the package very beautiful, and so that to attract people, so that making the Queen is like very kind and very good person and helping the world and doing a lot of things like helping other countries and developing or making the package, making the Queen's like the very kind person, very very good. But in fact, she did nothing, or she did something bad. Evil, maybe. So, but our president, Mao, no one cares. Why? Because the media maybe make it bad, or make my president Mao not so great. They don't pack them. They pack them as bad things or something. So people will misunderstand it or misled by those newspaper and news or media, yellow media, those kind of things. So now you know the drill. Apparently, the Western news media is very good to make the people famous. It's like the artists, like the very good politicians, but they only know how to talk, but they don't know how to do things. Like this Elizabeth, they know how to, apparently they are kind, but maybe, those kind of things during the UK's invasions, she was there, so she was in that era, so she did those kind of things. So I respect to my President Mao. He did the real jobs, but no one knows.